it. And it's not so much something that's logical, but more of a feeling. And I feel like we're going to have a great series on our hands. Game number LG Aster with cost.
So nice. We're gonna do it twice. Come back this time. LGD
Prepare for battle.
Aster. 1-1.
Very nice.
Yeah, yesterday's series was really good. Like, if you haven't watched the first one, is live now, but if you haven't watched it, if you have time, watch the series from yesterday. It was really a nail-biter, especially the third game. So, but yeah, PSG.LGD, again, like I have a same kind of feeling what happened yesterday when they picked the Enchantress Shadow Demon. I didn't think it was gonna work out with these two supports, but this time around it's a Skyrat, a Silencer. Like, these two supports don't play well from behind. They lose the lanes. I'm a little worried, like, how much they're gonna be able to do in these like mid-game fights, because these two supports also don't push the wave, so that's another issue. Like, Mars is also not the hero that can easily push the wave, so it needs to be Pango. And a bit of a surprise there, last pick Raid King, a hero that we haven't seen, but definitely glad to see it.
Yeah, not a hero we see too much, because Erica, A.K.A. Toyoyo, doesn't play in the one of the most. I feel like he was the one who spammed this hero, and probably still would if he was in.
The battle begins.
Now Shiro on the Raid King, and it was both these in a classic Centaur Rubik lane. I mean, this is something you see spammed all the time.
Yeah, it's a classic lane. It's a classic killer lane as well. I want to see what the itemization from Success is going to be. I'm a big fan of Pipe here to negate most of their demo. Might even get a boat. I see he's going for Vanguard first just to take up. Like, sure, if you want to survive against Raid King, that's also cool. But I think eventually, if you get a Pipe, if you get a Grievous on one of your supports, there's going to be damage issues on PSG.LGD, especially for these two.
Right, so. Man. Centaur C. Pipe combo. Utility offlaner that we see so often throughout this pack. And I was looking over at Shiro. He's going the early Helm of the Iron. Always feels like a very strong item to get early on. Armor 5 health regen is pretty nice, honestly.
Yeah, this is what Kangyu is also trying to go for. The offlane in RC turns it on into Arlet. But looking at the mid lane, this is the lane that I'm mostly looking at. It was the same matchup yesterday, XWI playing against Nothing to Say. This time around, much better start for Nothing to Say, because this matchup can sometimes be a little rough for Pango, where your Ember Spirit, he puts a point in the Searing Chains, the Root Mechanic destroys the Pango, you can still get Crash off, but you can't move, and same with the you can even use.
I'm wondering about the 6-minute mark with these side of LGD. For Aster, I feel both of them come through towards mid. Question of the kill there when they go for this. LGD, like Skyrath, Silencer aren't exactly supported figure in a move, because if you go up toward top, it's gonna fall. Side of this top lane of LGD.
It's a lot of harassment on this top lane. You have Skyrath Major, definitely does not like to play into this hero. Slow, constant spam before he gets any kind of extra region. The EU DPC top, bringing some heals down, as well, and then the battle for runes, and what we talked about, the power of Searing Chain against Pango.
So we'll get one next UI known as. But this is the classic combo telekinesis. Silence stop. Success is gonna get a kill here. Really, it's an expand. It's just that easy to get a kill.
Yeah, things can get really rough for this bottom lane from PSG.LGD real quickly, because if they're all good start, if XXS gets his Ring of Health, which he has enough money to buy, like this lane, they don't have the kill threat on the Centaur, and once it hits that level 3, 2 points in Double Edge, 2 points in Jade Bolt, Bouncer will need to be careful how he's gonna like approach. If he's out of position, he's definitely dead, because Raid King can't really save him. Refill bottle, Nothing to Say. This time around, much better. Like he definitely practiced this, like he played this matchup a lot because both of the heroes are very popular. Yesterday I saw him struggling more compared to this game, and now he's dominating.
Still there on the run.
Amazing
When
what
the
you
bring
found,
silencer back
Lionel.
for bottom, I'm kind of wondering when the Iron Will. I smile kind of gives Shiro an attempt at some soul. Okay, now. Very careful about how he Jang Yu. This Marcy, you've seen a couple times in a few different positions, but you've been liking and preferring it in the offlane, right?
Yeah, it just seems the role for the hero right now, because as a support, it just doesn't work out. Like, the hero is very level and item dependent. Like, you need that BKB, you need to be able to pick. Just this time around, I think it's a much better game for Marcy, because you do have Silencer to back you up if you go BKB, so you don't have to necessarily be too worried about it. And, yeah, we talked about this. This is a type of a game where you kind of wish you had a different hero other than the Silencer, because you haven't really done much in the laning stage. You gave Centaur a complete free farm. Ruby can also rotate. You're just gonna be a food for another 30-40 minutes, pretty much.
It just feels though this Silencer's gonna be very focused on just using silence and surviving.
Yeah, it's not one of those games where you kind of have 20 intelligence stolen 15 minutes into the game. He's probably not gonna even have it at all.
Yeah, you know, that's very much of a contrast to the enchantment we saw yesterday from Wild. Because he usually plays 5/position 6 is some. Seeing him on the Enchantress was very fun, but this is just feeling like a game where he wants 6, he wants to use the global silence, and that's going to be mostly it for him. That's what it's feeling like. Game on Aster that can just kill. Have to be watching his positioning. WY will TP.
Looking at the mid lane, not gonna say 32 and 7 against Ember 23 and 4. It's WY. Yesterday, much better performance.
Bouncers here, FWY. Light of Feast by Boba is going to be able to help him out. Arcane Curse with the damage in. Maybe I lost that alive because he gets a kill there on FWY. But he will still die. So,
this is the issue, because Ember Spirit got dominated in the lane, not to say hits level 6. It's not about him getting the level 6. He didn't even use the Rolling Thunder, but it's about Ember having Remnant to play with. The Rune, bottom, Arcane, we'll pick it up.
Arcane.
Hold on to this, and XWY, by the way, he doesn't have the TP, so all the way back to mid. It's going to give nothing to say. Massive advantage in the middle.
That should help.
Really difficult for this Ember.
Radiant's
The
courier
rotations
has
aren't
been killed.
going to be that great here for the side of Aster. We're expecting maybe an Ember to do something, but instead, top lane now getting dominated a little bit.
Dyer's
No
top
arrow
tower
was
is under
with
attack.
He was not able to help him out, maybe with the arrow, but still, Marcy's will do
Oh
peak.
boy.
This is the type of start that they needed in terms of the laning stage. This Skyrim mage lost Marcy. Let's talk about the combo. From Skyrim mage, usually you have like some instant stun. Thunders, they'll level.
Silent takes the last word. Might still get a kill on Shiro. This is going over bottom. Going to get under the side of this. Arrow will stick. Brendan away. Shiro's still going to survive. They'll bring over Piku.
Under
Enough to
attack.
do a Starstorm. But anything good? Does he have
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
Ooh, Stampede and now the telekinesis. Son, Shiro, it's not looking like it's gonna matter if Boba can just get hands perfect on him. That's exactly what he does. He takes
Radiant's
away
bottom tower
Shiro's
is
life,
under
while
attack.
he doesn't have a backup one.
Boba kind of down the tree just so he
Radiant's
has the
bottom
glimpse of
tower
vision
has
there
fallen.
to be able to kill him, and off to his mana boots. XXS on top of the network. This bottom line has gone pretty much as they would expect to go. Centaur hitting that early level 6 puts 2 points on retaliate. I've seen more Centaur players put points in retaliate just to be able to pressure the tower slightly faster. Not max it out, but the 1 or 2 points at that line.
Not a 2-1, which makes Shiro's life a little bit more difficult. Top lane, but it's a rotation. Get a kill on the PQ once again. Planet. Well, in this Skyrack maybe he's 2-0-2. You know, not here we see all too often in the DPC, but right now, quite well.
Doing good. He can play with Marcy's rebound. Once it's maxed out, it's 2.1 seconds stun, and Scarlet Mage ulti is 2.2 seconds, so you can get a combo off. It's not like the most reliable combo. It's not your axe or Legion commander type of a hero that locks them down perfectly for it. But still, you're gonna be able to, like, one Raid King stun can also set things up. I don't think he's gonna be playing with Raid King, but mid game fights, like the stun will definitely help out.
See how much of that damage is gonna.
From blaze to inferno.
That he was gonna get hype or something like that, but right now it is not that utility build that he's got.
Interesting build. BKB. If we talk about the Centaur, what the items you want to buy, because you have like range, you can disassemble Vanguard, get Lotus Orb to be able to counter initiate. I think Lotus Orb is a really good pickup here. It seems like he wants to have a BKB, not to think about the. It's very self-centric oriented, I would say. Like this BKB, I don't remember seeing it, but we haven't seen too much of a Centaur anyway. It's mainly from the games that we've seen. These auras usually drop down the sentry, place down the obs, and now they smoke. Nothing to say. Finish the full orb of corrosion, just have that little bit more extra herb damage.
Got the seal, they'll have the unleash, they should have the damage to get a kill here on XXS, taking out the top of the net worth low in the game, and that will jang you towards the top of the net worth himself. 2 levels in that ancient seal, a 4-second silence early on in the game, which can be difficult to deal with.
He just hit level 6, so now he does have that Mystic Flare
Dire's
available.
middle tower is under attack.
And also one thing to notice is Tango with the max sidekick. It's like free satanic for the hero. It's pretty nuts. You drop low, one swashbuckle back full HP, so there's gonna be a lot of value, not just for Tango, but also for Raid King in this game. Have that extra damage and the lifesteal.
While that's all going on, Y is just farming up over mid, trying to get himself to that level 6. Tomes actually be bought here by the Skywrath Mage, so doing that way is getting Dune. I think that they don't need to give him Tome. They're going to bolster up the levels here on planet, and I think if Skywrath put 4 levels, the damage what he's able to do with that.
Yeah, it's mostly for Ancient Seal. They want to ruin this Ember Spirit, they want to ruin Ursa. Both of these heroes, they don't deal well the silences, especially Ursa, because like he's trying to farm his battle tree, now sitting in the middle of the set, needs some time to recover. His second item should be a BKB to be able to spell these things. And the same goes for Ember. He was off really bad start, so he needs to recover. And in terms of recovery, like he's not gonna get that much farm. He has a BKB, which I think is the correct item build here. You are playing into like a lot of silences, a lot of stuns, so if you don't like you're just gonna get destroyed by Mage. Second point, third point in Agents.
Yeah, he used that Tome to get that 3rd point. What you're talking about, real
Deadly swift.
It feels like it puts Aster in this weird spot where they kind of just have to avoid everything away.
Dire are scanning.
Especially with Monet wanting to farm into that battle fury. Like Shadow's use, smoke ends up being broken. Bobica able to spot this out. They go down the sentry. They won't time. Dead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Spell to steal. This time around, there aren't really many good spells to steal this game. Like you're mostly looking for Arcane Curse, maybe Ancient Seal. Like from the spells are not that valuable. So there aren't really many. In terms of ultis, sure, you want to have Global Silence, you want to have Rolling Thunder, but nothing to see has been pretty impressive on the Pingalier so far. So I don't think he's gonna be getting that Rolling Thunder. Maybe he'll crash after that. Planet in trouble. There's also global available.
And Arcane Curse hurt Planet most. I wouldn't mind seeing Rubik if he's able to grab that Wraith Fire Blast as well. Right now it's only level 1. Sure how long. That way, shot level 1. Going in with a 2 seconds.
Yeah, you max. You don't care about spell steal from Rubik. It's not the Lina with LSA or Shakers, like abilities. especially Fisher and Chant Dota. So bit of a different thinking, you know. Dota players are good at adapting. Game kind of slows down. Aster farming up the jungle, trying to get the items up. They don't still feel fight ready at the moment.
Yeah.
Maybe there's gonna be like smoke for another Moonlight Shadow trying to get the pick off. Other than that, like they're really not in a rush to take fights.
They do have a blink dagger on XSS, so maybe, like you said, they'll find a smoke and they can go and they can get a pick off on works. That would be great, but I with what you're saying, like they need these BKBs. So.
Yeah. On the other side, PSG.LGD, they will definitely want to take the fight because you have global silence. You want to use that. Fuselblade just finished off on Bangalore, and of course he found himself a really good angle of the pursuit, extra damage, extra slow, but not full orbital corrosion. So this that little component damage from this Bangalore does really hurt a lot, especially on these
tower is under
you
attack.
can't really do much. SWY does have Case Rune available.
Hero holding a skill on me. It's very quiet, and it all comes to Aster, maybe timing, but Ace they got going top. Would require them to kill Shiro twice, but even taking the first reincarnation out of his hands.
Yeah, this is something that the likely lack of damage on Raging to bring him down, so they might need to take him out once and take him like the armor console. Nice.
Take him out first time, and they're still under the shroud of Moonlight Shadow.
The corrosion damage actually kicking in and not allowing him to use armlet.
It ends up tying, and now he's going for the dead zone. The Raging, and now Shiro he's playing across the river when he knows he's got the reincarnation. Now you don't have it for a little while, so
Back to trying immediately. Yeah, it's a level 1 station, so we'll not have that full minutes. We'll just farm the jungle and build it.
I don't hear so this farm's gonna start to really well.
Not the quickest battlefield, but still a decent considering what he was playing into. And heat farm will wrap down the next couple of minutes.
And not for time because he also got full feet. Or boots, or anything like that. Talked about he's going for a beat. Got him armored as well.
Pretty standard. He's the most farm hero in the game right now.
Seal. Stomp, damage on the planet. They'll go to the Stampede. They're trying to get December out of here. The global sound's being used by White Smile.
Dyer's middle
Have the
tower
damage.
is
Gets
under
killing the
attack.
Ember in the stone. Swashbuckle
Dyer's
from Boba. Gotta get the
structures
kill on
are
a planet.
fortified.
But importantly, Ember got out. Like that, he needed one extra hit, one extra
Radiant's bottom tower
overseat to
is
be
under
able to
attack.
bring him down. This is gonna be an issue. Marcy with the BKB and Armut plus his sidekick, that's gonna be a ton of damage. The only one who can pretty much kill Marcy is gonna be Ursa.
Not until the KB's right.
Yeah, he just wants farm up. But that finishes off BKB on Ursa, BKB on Ember Spirit. They're gonna be looking for a fight. Probably transition that into Roche because they know that PSG.LGD will not try to go into that Roche mid. They do have a decent amount of damage. We'll definitely want to have Nesso before they start doing
What
that.
Gigabyte
Because with the
win
foil
this-
buckle, with this arm and also
Dyer's
sidekick
middle tower
from Mars,
is
you
under
have
attack.
enough life and stay. This is a big kill.
He doesn't have
No global
reincarnation
as well.
for 70 seconds, so the damage is going to be enough. They look at a command. Success. They're able to
Dyer's
run.
middle tower has fallen.
Get out of harm's way.
Yeah, not enough damage. Ember's not having a time. So he's not joining these. He doesn't feel if he's coming into it. He just might die and get nothing out of it. Now global silence will be available in another 40 seconds. I think this opens up potentially the Roche for PSG.LGD. Get Nesso down on ranking, have a global silence, and try to force it, steal it from Ursa.
That. By the way, we were talking about Centaur not doing
Dyer
it.
are scanning.
Ability build as well as the Guardian Greaves. Right now, the mech's being built by Picu. Right now, he only has the headdress, but he doesn't
Being
have arcade.
killed, yeah, that's the key part. It's just the headdress.
It's gonna be a while. Arcade. Yeah, there.
Eventually, we'll get there. It's a bit of a, or we need most build from offlane nowadays. You have like 15 minutes of party agreed. Really good item. Brigand's Blade, drop for PSG.LGD. Usually Pango's the one who puts it. I think this time around, we're gonna leave it on Shank. The best item from our show.
On the high ground, to say with Rolling Thunder, and they also lost the Mirage.
Radiant's bottom tower
Just being
is
a
under
trade
attack.
now.
After getting like they understand how to team fight who they need to focus. They kill the silencer, so he can't use global, and the rest of the team can easily fall back from the Rolling Thunder. Also, there was a gem pickup. So
Yeah.
why you smile lost that gem? Centaur will send it back to the courier, put it inside the base. That's one of the earlier, like we see a lot of early gems, but losing gem this early could be pretty big.
Yeah, that's very Entity style, right? Like we see Entity.
Yeah, Fishman, he doesn't care about item. He's like, you know, I bought some stats at the start of the game and I'm good to go. Like, I'll buy that gem as soon as possible. Gem.
That I've been too aware of here.
This is something we mentioned. So down Honor Making Global Silence is available. Field team. They want to take this road. They want to force a fight.
Was cross. Up here, MWI as well as the mark. So let's see if we can go to the goal as well as the stuff. They don't have forever, and don't get the kill on Roach, but get the Son of Fist Searing change this stage successfully.
Global can try to steal it with Buckle. Not this time around. It will be Shiro holding that Aegis.
Mine.
So, reincarnation. A little surprised they decided to give it to Raid King. I mean, he deals a ton of damage, but if you have two heroes like holding the Aegis and one having reincarnation, it's basically 7 versus 5. So, the Raid King cannot be focused in fight. Like we've seen them lack damage on Aster to be able to do so. They finished off his BKB. Same goes for WY.
Success will have his. It'll be a triple BKB timing potentially for the side of Aster. That's gonna probably also be a fight that waits till after the Aegis is gone, right?
They might look for a fight. There's also a Moonlight Shadow available, so going for a pickup, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Boca, he does have a rebound. Arcane Privilege is maxed out. I forgot about that spell actually. When I was thinking, looking at good spells that Ruby can steal, this is a banger one. Like if you just swap it on fight 2 times, like it's just a cast range that is so good.
Yesterday with
We slip into shadow.
Marcy is
Radiant's bottom
control
tower
going
is
into
under
Master
attack.
next. BKB
and a reset.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Exposed. Well, now Boca no longer has his own top lane. Got
Dire's structures are
walk away. That just got
fortified.
delivered on him.
pretty even
Radiant
game
structures
so far.
are fortified.
Afterwards, it's been like steady one goal lead for either of the teams.
Dire's
On the top lane with his Scarecrows, sees the tower. Rest of the team is mid.
Blink Dagger and Rolling Thunder will turn around, trying to catch up. Use but slow down. Mystic Flare down on XXS. They'll get the kill onto the center where the BKB popped here by XWY. Arrow should follow up, otherwise he's going to go down to XWY and he'll run afterward. Enough to say still moving forward with that sock shield and use a blade. So the infinite is going to make this very difficult for Muki to get out. End up dying to Shira.
Hero was taking the top tower. They took outpost control. So now you can feel the power of this PSG.LGD's lineup with the global silence. There's still no BKB on this Centaur. Considering how good of a start he has on a Centaur, he definitely has fallen off. And this might be just
Dire's
another tier
structures
2
are
tower if
fortified.
he wants to get the bottom lane pushed in, so someone needs to take care of that.
Radiant's
And,
bottom
you can see
tower
Monet,
is
he's
under
sitting at
attack.
0-1-0. He definitely doesn't feel ready yet. Now with the bull dagger, I think he might start to join some of these fights.
Regeneration.
If they can get him in successfully, going for the missile mid, have at least that Asher. Though Shiro working with an agent, like this is tough fights for Aster to take, and Shiro sitting here bottom, maybe they want to smoke and go and find something. Even that's not good.
Aster brings the cold squad to take that outpost. They're not messing around. But Boca also going into Aster to have some kind of a dispel, something that he can throw on Ursa, potentially dispel global silence on himself. Later, when he gets the shard, he can save people with the lift.
I trust everyone is out of sight.
Top of that success, Mystic Square's here. Planet's got another kill on Axe success.
Damage Marcy's done. Like this Marcy's popping up. I'm really worried how they're gonna be able to kill this Marcy. Because in terms of, like I will mention that the Ursa needs to be the one. But once you go in with the BKB, have this global follow things up. It's difficult. Actually, like Marcy becomes Ursa pretty much. Item build. It's the same item build. Blink BKB has damage armor. Once she picks up dagger and nice will be able to this force caps not build
Dire's top tower
cast
is
no
under
boat
attack.
there's already perfect for potential item and could come out faster. Yes.
Just able to. So that's well tanky away, but even if that's a bit of an itemization thing that's making him vulnerable.
Radiant are
Like
scanning.
that. Guardian Greaves Mirana instead of taking his stack like this, he doesn't survive long against LGD's
Mars the next armor that rank scale but it's not helping out. I did mention Lotus over this is what he's good for. I think it's a lot of value from the item because you're playing into Wraithing with Nestro, into Marcy Bango, all of these heroes are physical and oriented core, so want to have that and also MechaniX way too strong. So far, Aster managed to kill only one tower, but now Monet ready to go. Like they will take him at Monet level 80, BKB available, right behind. Not gonna say the only one who's going bottom lane.
Radiant's top tower is under
jungle
attack.
playing off the map.
Dire's
So
middle
this top
tower
one's
is
gonna
under
fall for
attack.
free. As they're gonna go for the bottom 2-1 themselves.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Bit of a-
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Aster were hoping someone would defend him. Maybe they would get someone to defend if they were gonna put top
Radiant's
tier
top
2,
tower
but
is under attack.
Monet's gonna go for
We haven't seen a full team fight. I think throughout this whole game, there were a couple of skirmishes here and there.
Dire's
Couple of
bottom tower is
set
under
up
attack.
about it.
the lead for LGD, and
Deceptive rune of
it'll be
invisibility.
flying out. So gonna finish a Abyssal Blade. Is that something that you want to see here from Monet, or would you rather him audible into something else? Bound just died so fast. Except on the front, trying to go for these supports. Bounce comes out. Goes BKB, so he's forced to TP away while Obuka is killed off by another set. Two supports survive. Shiro there to protect him, and well, Aster can get nothing out of this.
We did price Bob C. Shangu pretty much having a perfect game so far. Patrick, he goes in, destroys this centaur, like he immediately disappears. I don't think even if he has something like a blade veil, it feels like he needs to have Lotus plus maybe Heaven's
Dire's
Halberd
middle
to have
tower
some
is under
chance more
attack.
taken and the Missile to be able to fight into these heroes.
Right.
But yeah, he's fallen off. He's fallen off real hard at the center.
Dire's middle
It's
tower
an amazing
has
lane
fallen.
for him to now nothing in the mid game. And
Radiant's top
Aster
tower
haven't
is
exactly
under attack.
shown anything yet in the mid game.
Dire's
XWY
middle
used that
tower is
BKB.
under attack.
Global Silence comes out after. He's just forced to TP away. Renee never really had a chance to open up his claws and haven't gotten any kills.
Haven't been involved. Still kill almost 30 minutes into the game.
Dire's top tower
Ursa.
is
You know,
under
things
attack.
are slight when you the score
Amazing
on
what
a
you found
centaur
laying
that
around.
they stole from Why You Smile time ago.
How much the house stuff? Shiro, arrow, armor toggling, but the first life. So that is down for 2 minutes. Can they stay on? And no, Shiro's going to try this start with the
Ooh, and
BKB, but the
BKB.
BKB in time from Monet. Well, life and a BKB from both.
This was level 2 incarnation breaking. Would definitely love level 3, only 16 second cooldown. Items are starting to add up on PSG.LGD. Have this Pangolier who finished off his Eon
Radiant's bottom
actually
tower
assembled
is under
it, so
attack.
well does not risk it, especially hero like Ursa, where you like the damage is very explosive. You die in a second, so if you misclick it, like fast enough, then you just won't die. Oh yeah, give me that ulti, Skyra, Declare. We haven't seen Declare being used in a long time.
Just throwing it down. Why not? Get some farm. He's got that extra cast range now with like headband that he picked up just a moment ago.
40 seconds until next rush. This is gonna be big. Whoever takes this is gonna take control of the game for the next 4 or 5 minutes. We'll have his reincarnation available at the exact one timer, but he'll have it. Then, is there anything big coming out on Aster? Ursa, he definitely would want to pick up the second push so that he has upgrade from the short. So that enrage gives him a much more sustainability in a fight. In the scan, they know exactly where someone, at least from PSG.LGD, is.
Scan came out from both teams, both landing. Ward's with the high ground. Not that Saint's over there, but it'll go to the roll up. Now he's in the roll. Counteract successes bounce to the low ground near the side of LGD. Global sounds come out afterwards. Monet got his hands on a wide smile. It's not going to be enough damage. They'll try to find the kill on XXS. Monet still trying to do anything, but he's being pushed up here. Stick Flare's dropped down, but the BKB was long enough for him to avoid the damage they get the Kona Planet. But now over on the side, XWY has been caught, disposed of, and killed off. He's getting the kill there. Stop the double. And he'll take the fight out of the hands of Hero. Now Shiro, can he jump for anything more? Gonna say the kill to Bobico while that's going on. Heroes there inside of Aster while Roche has just respawned.
Jam.
XXS host stomp. And has the blink, also give the gem over to the courier. Just in case.
Yeah, good play from XXS there, understanding that he might die. But Ursa focusing on Silencer in this fight. Using a BKB to try to get a kill early on. The rest of the team is there. He realized, I think he mid-team, like he realized there's still no reincarnation available on Raid King, so starts hitting in instead. Maybe they can bring him down, but just not enough damage. Also, the Ellen to pick nothing to say. The smoke. Both teams having the observer there on the high ground with the vision, and you see the 4-staff keeping him alive. Monet's out of position here already. So, kind of rough one. You know the fight is over once you use that BKB in the end range. Can't we come back into the XWY? Got focus that the rest of them, and now we can see the power of this GLD lineup. All 3 cores very far about to hit. Buckle, Alan Prop Bang on level 20. About to hit level 18, so all seconds, 60 second cooldown on this reincarnation, and also unleashed like a minute pretty much.
Yeah, this is constant output from LGD, and unfortunately Aster not realizing that reincarnation rate until he actually came up as he was jumping the high ground.
So 5-6 seconds, but he's still not able to kill him that quick. Now you can see Ursa, he would definitely love to have that shard used up for himself. A sad moment. Sad there. Also, Monet. Get anything done in terms of other than farming this game. 0-1 and 0 on your carry. You hate to see it.
Maybe with this Abyssal Blade, they could get something done, but not looking all too likely.
Also, if they focus silencer in a fight, and he does have a flashback. He does have one right now. Might invest into a gem because he already bought one. They lost relatively early on. But this is one of the better spots. They buyback with
The damage here is going to come in. The stick focus down. They go to the global silence. The damage on X. Success is going to be up, but not enough to get the kill just yet. Rolling Thunder bounce XWI into the still silenced up. Can he run at this one? Fire a blast, and that's going to be stolen, but they can't save this Ember. They still get the kill there out of the Mercy though, so it ends up being a 1-for-1. However, losing XWI again is just making his game much slower.
First death of Marcy this game. Actually, he brings. Well, how much did he get? 540 for XWI. In the end,
Precious buck.
not too bad of a trade. If they can like get a trade where the trades are even, and PSG.LGD is for almost full 2 minutes. They're fine with these type of trades. No, they're down raking now.
Sword finally finished there for the Centaur as he symbol Vanguard. No longer on him. He's not got the Lotus. He's going into the heart. Or double heart next from what he's got queued up.
Maybe triple.
Why not? Ooh, big silence. And gonna be killed off by Shiro. Got 6 charges on the Desolator. That nullifier and all. Obviously, at age, it just feels like Shiro can do whatever he wants for the next few minutes. Not too sure where Aster kind of find their opening. They're still hoping that Monet can carry the game. He's kept up in farm, so it's not like he's not there with them, but the rest of the team
They just
feeling that good.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It's in a fight. All 3 cores on PSG.LGD. Very tank. But now, like, from Nick is at this 1.5, but it's not 25% lead, so his farm is much better. Also didn't pick up the chart from Roche,
Dire's bottom tower
so
is
doesn't
under
have to
attack.
care too much about his man.
Dire's bottom
Okay,
tower
alright.
has fallen.
That is just a swashbuckle and BKB.
Dire's bottom tower is
You
under
down for
attack.
80 seconds. That's the LGD. You just lose the high ground.
You and I.
He's got to do on the overwhelming blink that the background seems like Shadowbell's going to They get the first high. Can get it again. Arrow on the reincarnate. So they've got some control. Curse to dash or step back, but they just don't want to commit too far.
They got the tower.
Oh.
Shiro.
Okay.
Oh my god, that lifesteal. The side kick.
One, and he was back to like full health.
He's still thinking about it. He wants to go in, reincarnation in 30 seconds, Aegis in 20.
I could have sworn
He just will run out earlier.
Blink, Wraith Fire Blast, and it's going to do Murata. It's all 4 heroes, and now they're going to go after Shiro. They'll have Monet jump in, but the Nullifier is going to be on him. The sun's going to be on X. Success, they've been going, well, not doing anything because he's dead. It's still there on X. Death. Down now. He just is going to expire, and now he got reincarnate.
You can see Shiro, that's reincarnation on the cooldown for a couple of seconds, and BKB
Radiant's top tower is
reincarnation
under
back
attack.
online. Shiro's dead. No buyback on Centaur, no buyback on Morana. Have enough damage at these barracks. Can't focusing on the range one.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The spin, hell
Dire's
yeah.
bottom barracks are under attack.
Just waiting for the glyph to be gone, and there go the Rex.
Pretty clean. PSG.LGD, climbs high ground, loses nothing other than Aegis, 1 reincarnation. Now there's going to be another set of items. Nothing to say. Overwhelming blink, plus crash. He does just E on this, which procced only 1 time, but he feels very comfortable just jumping in because he does have a shard. He has a global silence to follow things up if he feels threatened. That Eon does not be mentioned, and now AC about to be done on Red King. So a lot of items, a lot of tankiness on their side. That it's like Aster, they don't have the answer for it.
Yeah, all they have is Monet, and he's not able to really output the damage.
We didn't talk about Planet too much. He's been staying away from the fights, like keeping the distance. The concussive shot, trying to play DPCs with the Ancient Field, now going into Hex. So having Hex plus timeless friendly, and also his abilities, like this neutral item just feels very strong on certain heroes.
Lincoln's fool for Monet, by the way. Defensive, we'll see if that works out for him. He wants to get an FKB and a sharp, but
Around here somewhere.
still just trying to farm 40 straight minutes, basically. Really hasn't done much of anything, but they're getting a 5-minute smoke, so can they find anyone? They go to the triangle now. Maybe they get why you smile and find it, but you and Shiro are here on their side, and they'll end up going into the jungle instead. Spotted, blink, hook shot, no fire, mini land, XXS. Got the dispose, but the hook sorter's in. The arrow, that's gonna land. They've got the first kill on a Shiro, but the rolling thunder coming for nothing to save, but it needs to run. He's just dead.
No buyback.
No buyback, and down goes Boba. GG immediately. They are out.
It's one of those games where you feel like it's slowly getting out of control, but you can't kill enemies. They want to kill Shiro multiple times, these reincarnation. We wanted to see this hero. Oh, Doom's back.